Alright, what's up guys? This will be a quick video on what on what a newsletter or a promotion is. This is basically what it is. You go to Google, type in penny stock promoters, you get a feel for them. I would definitely go in and subscribe to all of them just about, so that way when they start sending you picks, you can just get a feel for how they promote the stocks and what their stocks do, and just get a sense of their track record, so that way you know which one you can trust and which one you can't trust. So this is what you look at when they send you a promotion. They're going to say, okay, this is a low float, which means there's not a lot of shares, which means it's highly volatile, either on the buy side or on the sell side. So it's a pro and a con to that. So they're going to say it's low float, so that means if you get a lot of buyers in there, you might can do 50% or more. So that's something to look at, but they don't release the pick out until they're ready. So they want to make sure that they have your attention. Once they have your attention, they might send it tomorrow or they might send it 30 minutes after, but they want to make sure that they are catching your attention. So when you look through the disclaimer, it should be all the way down, it should be all the way down to the bottom of the newsletter, and it's going to tell you if they have a position in the stock or if they're just getting paid from the company, to the stock. So what these promoters usually do, they get paid. They get paid to promote a stock. They buy shares way earlier than they want to, than I would say they promote it on their own time. So they would buy shares way ahead where it's dirt cheap, and then once it's time to promote, once they see everybody getting ready to buy, once they get all those buy orders in, once the stock jumps up to a really good amount, or whatever they feel comfortable at selling, that is when the promoter quickly sells. So you never know if you're going to get burnt playing with the promoter like that, or you might make money. So it just depends on what kind of broker that you're choosing, or not broker, excuse me, what kind of promoter that you're choosing. So be very careful of reading the newsletter, reading the disclaimer. Remember, read it from top to bottom to understand what promoter that you pick, what promoter should you follow, which promoter is credible on their stock picks, because not a lot of promoters can produce, I would say, positive runners every single time they promote. There's a bunch of promoters, but there's not a lot that can consistently produce good winners or high return winners. So make sure you guys are taking that into effect, but make sure you subscribe to a lot of penny stock promoters. I would just Google penny stock promoters, NASDAQ promoters, whatever you have to do, but make sure you guys are subscribing to it. This gives you a sense of how the penny stock market moves. When you see those weed marijuana stocks, they're moving off promotion, off word of mouth. They're moving off because people are selling this thing so that way they can make profits in the long run. And then after the run is over, the stock tends to fall down or take a huge dip down and look like a knife pattern. But other than that, guys, like I said, I'll keep posting. I'll keep you guys aware of what's going on. But for the new subscribers, I just want to make sure that you guys are aware that penny stocks do get promoted, which is why you get a lot of high returns in the market. But take care.